Welcome, everyone, to Charlotte and the Duke's Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and buildup as we kick off another college football season here today. And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here in the opening drive. Dropping back, it's Francis. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch, but the throw moving him out of the field of play. Incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision?
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The Sooners are in the red zone. And the call is a quarterback sneak. It's an important 1st down on that running play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Clemson's offense comes out for their first possession today. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on this screen pass. Fooled the defense there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense here. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Escapes the pocket. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Francis. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Bringing pressure. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. That sack sets up the third down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. The completion sets up a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Francis. And the ball is hauled in. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Yeah, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And the Sooners line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps
muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision. And ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
Caught near the sideline. It's Staley. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick. This one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Francis. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And on the offense, we'll call a timeout. Some the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Trying to create outside the pocket now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Sooners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Grab behind the line. It's Staley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just out of the reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Bought some time now. Welcome, everyone, to Charlotte and the Dukes Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and buildup as we kick off another college football season here today. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Sooners offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. In this open possession, they'll face a third down and 5. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Boy, this is why I love...
Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. The Sooners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Oklahoma's offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Makes a grab enough for the first. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the gun, the running back has it. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage in the ACC. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners!
The offense goes as he does, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So SMU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
Just feeds the running back. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. On first down from their own 22. Give to the single back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Feeling some heat. Complete to the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He looks that one in nicely. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking left. He makes a catch. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Right down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Pushes and picks his way ahead. He's down at the 8.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. With jet sweep pass. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Dialing up a second down pass play. Caught over the middle. It's Carroll. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Finds his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He uncorks one deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Sooners will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They used those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oklahoma 21, SMU 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really...
And that pass picked off.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He makes the connection. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point makes it 28-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Makes the catch. It's Gibbs. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out quickly.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball, and the defense has it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! And the punishment has been extended.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. First down here for the offense. Oh, it's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
It's caught. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, to give, looking for room. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. The Sooners have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. How about that determined run inside the red zone? He's got 6. It's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. And the Sooners are threatening on 1st and goal. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the beatdown has ensued. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He'll set up to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
40, SMU, 0.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to...
And your SMU Mustangs will take over.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Now on the option. Now the toss. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Quick completion on the out. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Makes that one pay off and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Mustangs are on the move.
1st down for the offense.
to the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Good enough for first down.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
It's complete. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, SMU.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
At the 31.
We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. At the 45, on its way. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give to the tailback.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Power football with the run. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Guys, this is a really good